We do begin with first alert weather today, and rain still falling in parts of the Bay Area. Chopper 5 capturing some of these pop-up showers in the South Bay. Pretty shot. Dark clouds from around 2,000 feet. You could see the rain falling in the distance there. Some of that rain was falling on our camera above the South Bay. You could see the mix of rain and low clouds from Black Mountain.
And cleanup crews in Orinda keeping very busy this afternoon after a huge tree came crashing down on a road. This happened along Vesperia, not far from Lake Cascade. Crews also forced to cut away branches that were hanging from wires. As we look across the bay, some blue skies in some spots, gray clouds in others. Chief Meteorologist Paul Hagan tracking what's left of the showers on high-def Doppler.
Yeah, still a mixed bag of weather across the Bay Area. Some of us saw plenty of sunshine today. Others picked up some more very welcome rainfall. We have scattered showers across the Bay Area right now. Let's zoom in for a closer look, do a little radar tour. Do have an actual thunderstorm that's near Davis, just in the northeastern corner of Solano County. Mostly light shower activity over the North Bay. Not nearly as much as we had on First Alert Doppler even a couple of hours ago. A little shower right now over southern Marin County is trying its best across the Golden Gate, but still dry in San Francisco. Heading north, though, on 101. Once you get past the Golden Gate Bridge, you're going to run into some wet roads there for the evening commute. Another shower falling to the east of the Diablo Range right now around Antioch and Brentwood. Some locally heavy downpours there, and some showers still falling in the Santa Cruz Mountains and in the Diablo Range farther to the south, but nothing in the Santa Clara Valley at the moment. We'll zoom out and put everything in motion. You can see how much the rain has just kind of shrunk over the past couple of hours. The heaviest downpours are going to fade off the radar within the next couple of hours. We should be completely dry within a couple of hours after the sun goes down. I'll show you that on a future cast, and we'll look ahead and see if there's any more rain in the extended outlook. It's coming up in just a few minutes. We would definitely like to see more rain.
Yeah, busy map. We haven't seen that in a while. Thank you so much. Governor Newsom is calling for a ban on watering decorative grass around commercial properties. He issued an executive order as California is dealing with this extended drought. Newsom is calling on the California Water Board to evaluate banning the irrigation of grass at businesses and institutions. The ban would not include residential lawns or grass used for recreation. While today's showers are welcome, KPIX 5's Len Ramirez tells us they may not make much impact on Bay Area's water supply.
Well, there was a good steady rain overnight. It let up by morning time, but then again this afternoon, showers. Just enough to do some good, certainly, but not the March miracle people were hoping for. Wet streets, slapping wipers, and umbrellas. Rare sights so far in 2022, but welcome by just about everyone. What do you think of the rainy weather we're having?
Oh, it's great.
It's beautiful.
Adolf was caught out in the rain, but didn't seem to mind one bit.
Rain? I like it. It's good.
There was just enough runoff from the overnight storm to bring the babble back to Penitentiary Creek in San Jose's Alum Rock Park. The wildflowers and grasses seemed to relish the rain and soaked up every drop. They just might stay green a little bit longer. Robert Urbano likes what the rain did to the park and his yard at home.
Everything looks pretty green. I haven't watered the grass, so it looks like it got watered this morning. So, yeah.
So that always helps.
Yes, it does, because I haven't been watering, so that helped.
But it certainly wasn't a drought buster.
This was not a miracle. You know, I never complain about getting rain at any time of the year, but this was such a small drop in the bucket.
The Santa Clara Valley Water District says the storm had virtually no impact on reservoir levels, which range from 33% of capacity at Guadalupe Reservoir to 82% of capacity at Uvas Reservoir.
We need about 12, 20, 30, 40, 50 more of these to have a real impact.
So conservation will be the key to making it through another mostly dry year. The district set a 15% water conservation goal last July, but residents have only hit it twice since then.
And this storm is a good example of ways that people can conserve. You know, the rain comes in, turn off your outdoor irrigation.
In San Jose, Len Ramirez, KPIX 5.
The Sierra didn't get much out of this storm system. The UC Berkeley Snow Lab tweeted about a light dusting overnight. They say cooler temps over the next few days will help the snow melt slowly before we warm up again later this week.